Hey there, welcome to Work in Progress, a how-to series that's meant to help you with everything from prepping for a job interview to boosting your confidence or negotiating a raise. Here's today's question. So before I tell you what you should probably answer for what's your biggest weakness, let's talk about why the interviewer is asking you that question. The first thing they want to know is, do you have self-awareness? There's nothing more annoying than working with someone who thinks they're a perfectionist. The other reason why they're going to ask you this question is they want to make sure that your weakness is not critical to the organization's success. So you do have to answer this question, and you don't want to be the person who says, I'm a perfectionist, but I'm working on being better with, not being a perfectionist, or I always stay late. We want a genuine answer, but we want to make sure that it's not something critical. So here's a great way you might want to answer that. You want to pick a weakness that can be spun in a positive way. So for me, I might say something like, one of my weaknesses that I'm trying to improve is asking more questions so that when I get to the end of a project, I'm not having to make multiple drafts of something. So I'm trying to be better about asking questions throughout the project. Another possibility might be that you're not the strongest public speaker, and so you are trying to make sure that you volunteer more often to publicly speak. And now this weakness is not just a weakness, but it's something that you're improving on, and you're giving examples of that. So in your answer, make sure that you really bring attention to three main points. One, that you can actually do the job. What are the skills required for the job? And since you know what they are by the job description, you can actually say, you guys are looking for this, and I've done this here at this time in my career. The other thing you want to do is make sure that you articulate that you can bring results to the company. This is really, really important, because why you're a great fit for this company isn't just because you would fit in and everything's great, but it's because you can actually get them results, which is what they're looking for. And lastly, you want to make sure that you also showcase the fact that you're going to be a great culture fit. And this is actually kind of nice because it kills two birds with one stone, because you can talk about all the research you've done about the company leading up to this interview. So not only do you get to show off your research skills, but now you get to say, I looked and saw that you guys are really into this part of your company, and here's how I fit into that culture, or here's my own values, how they align with your company. So when it comes to common interview questions, you can almost always expect to get asked about your weakness, so make sure you're prepared. We've also made other videos on how to answer common interview questions. And lastly, we have a free resource on interview flashcards that you can use to help you prepare for your next interview.